got Blaze, obviously, also the Peach.
Doimling.
Domeling,
Yeah,
indeed.
you can't forget about Doimling.
Never forget about Domeling for sure. But it's like they weren't in the top for sure. But now it's like those 4 players, they're just like dominating Europe. And I won't be surprised if Germany won the crew battle at the final event. By the way,
I mean, they're doing really well for it right now, but already starting, and Trif wants to prove a point. He's like, yeah, Kinso, you made it. Congratulations. You did some great plays, but don't forget who's here against you right now.
Yeah, indeed. I know like Kinso gonna need to be extra careful in that matchup. But I mean, we've saw him play against Jared, and he knows how to be extra careful, by the way, like in those kind of situations, like not letting any kind of weird mistakes happening on his opponent. But as we mentioned, this is Trif we're talking about, the one that's always had up that extra distance, not allowing you to let him touch him. So we never know what can happen, but basically if Kinso can going in like that and can just build up a lot of damage, get that combo, get that kill, it could be good. But you need to take care of any kind of neutral situation.
Definitely, and for the moment it's looking kind of grim for Kinso. I mean, he's fighting bad, but great defense on the part of Trif right now. We got a Garen combo started, and he's gonna have an edge guard opportunity. Unfortunately, doubting himself just a little bit. That reverse there was interesting. Not gonna kill though, but that forward smash, reading the jump with the, Trif, he's not gonna like do a full-on approach. He's always gonna like undershoot on you, or he's gonna bait you into approaching. And then he was just like, hey, if you're gonna go backwards, I'm gonna go forward.
Yeah, made sense, completely sense indeed. He has no way to retreat anyway. So there we go now, playing a lot with the platform also. Obviously needs to, I don't know, like that, force a jump maybe from Trif or some defensive option, or just like, force something to happen. But right now Trif is just playing super well with the center, by the way, just forcing actually Kinso to make a move and always punishing him with forward tilt, up tilt, most likely fair on that back air, reverse into another back air, be neutral, edge guard situation, that's gonna be an edge hog, that's gonna be a stock.
Wow. I mean, Trif isn't here to play right now, a little bit of a tech flop, but he's right back at it, and this FOD pick seems to be going pretty well for him too. I mean, like, FOD is a stage that people have gotten more used to, but back in the day it was like kind of like not really liked by most people, even in matchup it's good. And Trif is doing so well with this platform, being a Peach player, he really enjoys FOD, he knows how to play around it. That forward smash is not gonna hit, they're searching around, Trif is of course retreating, that forward smash is might gonna do it, and I think that's gonna be it. Vision Gravity Edge. Finishes it with a down air. I mean, that's a statement right there.
I love how he plays super carefully, like not so carefully, but he played like carefully at the corner, suddenly finding a gap to go through Kinso, and just went on the other way of the stage, played a bit with his patience, forced him into an early down air that just allowed him to get a shield grab. And this is one of the worst thing against Smart. It's like him in shield at the corner, and you want to go fast, and you do that early down air that gets straight up hardly punished, as we just saw. So this is tough. Anyway, 1-0 for Trif. We're going on to the Kinso counter pick, and that's gonna be Yoshi's story. You got nowhere to run, Trif.
Yeah. If you want to go somewhere, you're gonna have to think hard about it, because Kinso is gonna be here with those lasers, he's gonna check you, and he's gonna hit hard if he manages to hit in the corner. Now, that great ledge dash, and the forward smash, and that's gonna be it. Yeah, Randall's gonna look at you, he's gonna be like, yeah, buddy, next time. Gonna wait at the edge, Some people have compared Trif to like Mewtwo King in some ways of playing.
Oh, trop triste! That's so sad! No way! That got up attack reverse when you tried to make a pressure on the edge! That's such a Falco stock! No!
And right now, Trif, I love those side Bs, and it's gonna be another kill. Kinso must dig deep right now to be able... Ooh, great cross-up though. Try to go for the forward angled up tilt.
Oh my god, that elevator! Which floor, Falco? Blast zone down? That's gonna be the blast zone down. Thanks you.
Yeah, and in 2021, no one is gonna allow you to take on the wall. Like, if there's a way for you to die without being able to take, the people are gonna do it. Now, Kinso, it's gonna be hard to win, but he needs to make the most out of this game. Although, as I say, that commentator's curse. We've got
The
Trif
SD.
losing an unfortunate stock right there.
Definitely. Like that is sometimes happen, but that's the beginning of a comeback usually, you know? You need an Ezio from your opponent, a weird stock, and then an O to death. That's basically the 3 rules you need to make that comeback happen. So the first rule has been made, but Trif with that insane combo, insane juggle, back and reverse once again, following up that force smash, taking up the game. It seems undoable.
It's so hard, right? Because like Kinso had that thing where he's like, okay, yes, dude, I can do it. You know, maybe if I can back into the game, he probably had that mentality like when it was 3-1, like, okay, I'll take informations from this game, right? I'll try to do my best. I know I won't win, but then like you got that little glint of little glimmer of hope, and then Trif just takes it right back. He doesn't allow you to get started, which is one of the worst things. Like if you've ever played against Trif, and we've said that multiple times, it is so hard to get started against Trif because he's so volatile. He moves around like he moves around all the time. He's always making you think, as you said, that you can hit him, but you can never hit him quite right.
And like, oh la la. And the thing is like, look at that, it was a 2-hit combo, like 41% already dead, and that's the thing, it's like, he's deadly. He's deadly when he touches you, and look at that now about Kinso. He's not even approaching the edge. Obviously, I was about to talk about that. It's like every single time he came near the edge, he died. Straight up, he died. And now, Trif is playing around that fear. Obviously, Kinso does not want to come back, but wonderful back air on that side B, evening up the stock. There is hope.
I love the patience from Kizio, as you said. You know, he waited for his opportunity. He waited for the moment. He only had one shot, and he made it count. Although, great slide off with the up air. And that was almost extremely scary for Trif right there.
It is. It is scary indeed. Making some pressure, some cross up, letting the distance. Retreat, Maniki!
Yeah!
Don't play too much near the
Oh
edge.
my god, the reverse lasers are not what you want to see, but Trif is not capitalizing on that right now. Although, he tried to go for the instant air dodge. Unfortunately, that's just not going to be enough.
That's so sad. That's just so sad. Like what's happening for Kinso is just straight up sad. We'll see. Now he's even trapped. Nice down air though, letting him a bit of space. Night catch up in the air, but fortunately, not enough percent to get bounced on the wall or anything like that. Dopa jumping, finding the back air once again, evening up the stock. A little bit behind, especially if Trif finding that opening. Fortunately, missing that ulti with a knob smash, allowing Kinso to now leading the dance.
Yeah, I mean, Kinso definitely has the opportunity right now. He's on UGC, he knows he's comfortable. I mean, great reach from Trif though, covering the platform, and now he's going to go down. Reverse up, that's going to be it. One more stock, and if Trif takes that stock, that's Kinso in loser's bracket.
That can be very huge actually, because like that's a statement. That's nice double back air though, but that's straight up a statement if Kinso like got 3-0'd by Trif straight up at winner finals. Not even playing Peach also. Nice back air though. Kinso is starting maybe to feel a bit more about it, but he got grabbed in the edge. Can he do it? Unfortunately not. That one jump back air straight.
Oh my god, he's back!
He
He might be able to do it. Now, he's on the stage. Sure, he doesn't have center stage. Trif is gonna use that to his advantage. Get the grab. Forward air, down air, Kenny Kobo. You know what's gonna happen at this point. He doesn't miss those.
It doesn't miss those. Ah la la, mais Trif. Trif is just so good, man. I mean, like, Kinso tried. It's funny because, like, it's not too much of a fancy Falco sometimes. Even if he made some crazy combo, like one time he made some crazy reverse fair into forward smash, like some crazy stuff, but nothing too fancy that put him in a terrible situation. But this time he had to try it. He had to try that wall jump back here and stuff, because he knows Trif was about to maybe just, you know, fall down, find some side B, get the kill afterwards and stuff. So he had to try it, but unfortunately it just like...
Yeah, I think in any other situation he probably would have done like wall jump side B against any other player, but it's Trif, so it's like, yeah, no, Trif is gonna know what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna do my best to, you know, take him off guard. Trif was just so ready. I mean, as you said, that's a statement, right?
That's a statement, but nonetheless, Trif is there, grand finals, you know, like waiting, looking at those players and losers, waiting for the one that will be able to climb it up, finding him finally in grand finals. And that's gonna be a tough call to make, because we have Pipsqueak against Frenzy, and Kinso is waiting for the winner. And
that's right.
You can't predict who's gonna win between those three. You can't.
Oh no, you cannot, and I mean that's why everyone is here, because they want to see the blood flow. They want to see the upsets. And I mean, we're gonna get to it very, very soon now.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. But starting off obviously with Pipsqueak against Frenzy, and I'm actually very, very how to say it? Like I want to see that match. Basically, I really want to see it because
Mhm.
like Pipsqueak fell down also pretty early in losers, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot against who. If you had the reminder, because I see
Pipsqueak.
you got the bracket, yeah, Pipsqueak. Because
So let's see who Pipsqueak lost again. I know he beat Aberv with his
I mean it was losers. Maybe not. No, it wasn't losers.
it was winners with his Falcon,
Yeah.
and then he played Fox against who? Was it against Kinso that he lost?
It was Kinso. Good call.
It was Kinso,
It
I
was
think so.
Kinso.
Yeah.
Indeed, it was Kinso. So that's the thing. It's like he lost against Kinso. Now in losers, now he's facing so Frenzy, who lost also early against Sharp, the Peach player that made an amazing tournament, by the way. So definitely looking forward to see those two play, as both of them basically like. I feel like they're both going on each other. Sometimes it's Pipsqueak day, sometimes it's Frenzy day. Even in one tournament, it's like you never know who's gonna win, basically.
Yeah.
So it's tough. It's tough to say. Who do you think we're gonna win?
I mean, I don't really have a bias because I love both of those players, to be honest. And I mean, I do think